My name is John Cohen, co-founder of Toro Real Estate Partners. Today we're going to talk about how to get quick valuation, put together a really quick offer. This is just if you want to get quick valuation, this is what we're going to do. So there's a couple of pieces of information you need. You need the unit count, so you need total units. You need average rent. And those are the two big numbers that you're going to need. Some other things that you do need, you need a market cap rate. A market cap rate, and a cap rate is basically the value of the real estate if you paid all cash, the capitalization rate. So you're going to need that. Expenses, you don't need actual expenses. You just need expenses, quick and dirty. We use 50%. So expense ratio, 50%, you're going to need that number. Total units, average rent, market cap, expenses. That's really it. So real quick, let's just use easy math. Let's say the total units, it's 100 units. Say the average rent is 500. So what you do is you multiply 500 times 100, which is your average rent, your average collections for a month. So quick math, what is that, 50,000? You multiply that by 12, $600,000. So that's your gross potential rent. So your GPR, gross potential rent. You take a 50% expense ratio, so you divide by 2. $300,000 is your NOI, your net operating income. Your net operating income. You take your market cap. Let's just say the market is at a 10 cap. So 10 cap. You divide. You get a high level value of $3 million. So that's what the property would be worth. Quick, 30-second back of the napkin. You're looking at a deal, if they have it priced at $6 million, it probably won't work. If they have it priced at $1.5 million, you do a little bit more digging, you find out if there's value. These are high level, like I said, this is quick and dirty. If you're close, if you're within 10 or 20% here, you probably want to dig a little bit deeper. Quick offer. So this cap rate number is your market cap. The way you get your market cap would be from calling brokers, finding out what things are selling for in an area. This 10 cap doesn't exist. The 10 cap is like a unicorn. I just did it because it's easy math, but a cap rate is basically what the value of real estate selling for in the area. So when you're speaking to brokers, when you're doing market research, whether you get market reports or research reports, this is stuff that you want to learn. So if you're looking at Greenville, South Carolina, or LA, they're going to be different. They're going to be different cap rates. So you want to understand what you're buying, what you're looking for, and then find out what the cap rates are. New construction typically has lower cap rates than 1970s construction. So you want to understand the cap rates for the different product type and use this as a high level. So when you're picking markets, you definitely something you want to know that. You want to learn that information so you can come to back of the napkin and offers. Your major difference between your quick offer and really underwriting a deal is this does not have vacancy factored into it. This doesn't have capital reserves below the line factored into it. There's a lot of things in here. Your average rent's $500, but you want to see how many tenants are paying more, how many tenants are paying less, see really where you can push your rents to, see if you can get everybody at the low end of the rent roll to the high end of the rent roll, see what the market average rent is. Maybe the average rent in the building is $500, but the market's $800. So you have some value there. So this is quick back of the napkin. If it's a really big value add story, this may not tell you the whole truth. But if you want to do something quick, something high level, you do this on 100 deals a week or 50 deals a week, and you'll get good at it. And then it's pretty quick after that. Like I said, it's rent times 12 divided by 2 divided by a cap rate. And your cap rate is 10%. This really is 300,000 divided by 0.1. That's a 10 cap, an 8 cap would be divided by 0.1. delete.